Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are up, the crowd is live. Welcome to the battlefield of legends. This frequency pro wrestling. Frequency pro. Right meets new. Wrestling, unified role center field.
Like a Pat Benatar song, it's a little too late, big baby. Sara Carter, your brand new ISIS Elementals champion here in Vegas at Phyxius.
Here is your winner, and new Action Zone Women's Champion, Sara Carter.
Sara with the win here, and it's been a long time coming. Wily, veteran of Frequency Pro Wrestling, her very first solo title reign. As you saw earlier, she's very skilled in the art of tag team championship matches and holding belts, but never a solo belt. Kudos, baby. Hold on a second. J Qwen right here and right now. And I'm trying to figure out what all this is for. I've been quoting a lot of famous people tonight. Anyway, no answers to those questions tonight, baby, but we'll see you next week on episode number 15 of Whoop Ass Wednesday. Big Vega, and if you tuned in tonight to get some answers as to what that was at the end of Phyxius, let me tell you right here, right now, I got nothing. No word out of J Qwen's camp or Sara Carter's camp since she's not scheduled to be here tonight in action. But rest assured, we have the Source Wall, security, and Cletus working behind the scenes to try to get us some answers before we get up out of here tonight. So while you are here, do me a favor and hit the like, share, and sub button. And as always, enjoy the rest of the live stream.
Frequency pro, yo, we run in the yard, futuristic type of flow, yo, we run in the yard, opposition is on the go, yo, we run in the yard, blow for blow, toe to toe, yo, we run in the yard, frequency pro, yo, we run in the yard, futuristic type of flow, yo, we run in the yard, opposition is on the go, yo, we run in the yard, blow for blow, toe to toe, yo, we run in the yard.
Great awakening, and welcome to the dopest EFAD on the planet, with your host Vic Vega.
Welcome in Glendale, Arizona. I am Vic Vega, and this is another episode of Whoop Ass Wednesday, where tonight in our main event, we have a triple threat bout as the Demon defends his Stormbreaker's title against Wildman from the Wild Vibes and Champ McLovin from Eye Candy. Also on the card tonight, we have a 6 Diva Tag Team Championship matchup. Yes, our Fighting Furies championships will be on the line here tonight in Glendale, Arizona. And to kick it off, we have us a good old number 1 contenders bout out of the Zeus's Crown Championship division as Alley Cat takes on Kitty Wildman, Charlie Race, and Big Jeffro from Station 6. So enough of me yapping, let's get on with the scrapping and we can all bear witness to what is about to happen. So Cletus, do us a favor and get us down to the ring so we can get on with the action. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here because our new champion needs somebody to beat up on over the next couple of months. A number 1 contenders bout out of our Zeus's Crown Championship division on display for you here in matchup number 1. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this episode of W.A.W. We're trying to find out what the heck went on at the end of Phyxius last week. You haven't seen it? Go and check it out. It's for your money. As this is a one and done contest, no elimination style, the first to pin someone is our new Zeus's crown #1 contender. Alley Cat getting to work early on in this contest, going up against Charlie Race right about now. As Jeffro entering back into the ring is inching at his first solo championship. Charlie Race, the only exception to the rule of former champions in this matchup. Wily, lengthy career from Charlie, still yielding no fruit as of yet. Blood rushing to the head of Jeffro, and Kenny Wildman hits him with the lengthiest vertical suplex ever. Wildman still in the show, but he's high-capping just a tad bit too long as Jeffro gives him a taste of the barricade. And Alley Cat with a knee downs Charlie Race. Kenny Wildman getting the better of Jeffro, utilizing the apron, banging the head of the member from Station 6. And Jeffro is getting a tad bit amped, and a shoulder block downs Wildman. Alley Cat winging Charlie into the ring. In this falls count anywhere. Fatal four-way clash here in our opening bout. Alley Cat the first to introduce a weapon. Used very sparingly, and then drop a spear from Alley Cat to Charlie. And now he goes to try to finish him off. Nothing there. As the breakup of the pinfall, Alley Cat in finish off Charlie position. Kabaya with a knee strike. Go for it, Alley. And Jeffro sees what is going on and breaks up the count. Alley Cat, me and him have had our bouts over the years. GM and in-ring talent battling it out. I learned to leave that fool alone and not do anything to agitate Alley Cat. Leave the furious furry alone and let him do his thing, as he's doing right about now with a foot attack on Charlie. And this time it looks like he has enough separation to pull off a pinfall attempt if he was to go for one. Hold on a second. The end of days by Jeffro. Oh, Kenny Wildman as he goes for a pinfall attempt. Only a one count. Who's going to win this? We'll find out when we come back.
This is Zoned Out Ziggy from the Eye Candy Academy. And when life dropkicks your dreams, remember this.
This is Quincy Kareem, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vegas Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
Anytime now, Cletus. We are live back here in Glendale, Arizona. And as you see, a winner has not been declared because this is not a elimination style fatal four-way as we usually have. Alley Cat with the execution of the knee strike to Jeffro. And Charlie breaking up the pinfall attempt. I don't know what his actions were about, but he could have did that a lot quicker. The action is now outside of the ring. As it looks like Charlie's chance. Hold on a second. Chop block by the ex-Manhood champion, Kenny Wildman. One half of the Wild Vibe. And in regard to the Wild Vibe tag team, I'd like to see more of them on programming. But both gentlemen have committed themselves to solo championship runs. Alley Cat with the low blow and a non-pinfall attempt. Jeffro with the side slam on Alley Cat, but is broken up by Charlie. As I was stating before, I'd like to see them in more of a tag team fashion, the Wild Vibe, but both gentlemen have embarked on a solo quest as of late. And while we're on that subject in our main event, Kenny Wildman's brother, D. Wildman, is in a Stormbreaker Championship bout. Hold on a second, Alley Cat. The Family Jewels attack as Alley Cat goes for a pinfall. Nobody there to break it up. And Alley Cat is our brand new #1 contender for the Zeus's Crown Championship. Alley Cat handling business here in tonight's festivities. Kudos to the Furious Furry for becoming the #1 contender. All right, y'all, stick around because we have ourselves a clash out of the ISIS Elemental Championship division as Shark Girl E takes on J Qwen next on your W.A.W. Aries got a war championship. 2 count rule lands a money ball attempt on Gorilla Gate. Didn't get a count. Used as Quincy Kareem trying to get him up out. But the Gorilla on him like a dirty shirt. Goes for a pinfall attempt.
Here is your winner, and new Action Zone Extreme Fighting Champion, Qwen. The Alliance Zone Impact Champion, Demon Cruz.
Matchup number 2, Shark Girl D and J Qwen coming in. You see their resume, and the bell rings, and it's time to play. Both ladies outside of the ISIS Elementals Championship division, and this is not their first clash by far. As this time last week, they were duking it out as a part of our Phyxius pre-show. And J Qwen got the win over Shark Girl D. as Shark Girl goes for a pinfall. Almost had J Qwen on and off to the showers. The wily veteran J Qwen currently sits in a peculiar position at the number 1 spot, which means she is the next to go up against our current champion for the title. And J Qwen in the center of some controversy around here, as last week she came in at the end of Phyxius interrupting the championship celebration of Sara Carter. And as of now, we still don't know a thing about what all went down after the feed was cut. Shark Girl D and J Qwen, both no strangers to the outside of the ring when it comes to battling each other. In fact, I look back at that Phyxius pre-show, and I'm thinking that maybe I should have switched the match around and put that one dead center of the main act of that evening. Both former champions in the same division. And in regard to Shark Girl D's position, a win here could catapult her into the 2nd spot, back in the running for the ISIS Elementals Championship. A stomp to the midsection from Shark Girl D, and J Qwen would rather take this one inside of the ring, as she has a distinct advantage over Shark Girl D in that category. 3 solo titles she has held since being a part of Frequency Pro Wrestling, and I can say that she has really been around since day one, since we were XL Wrestling, as Shark Girl D doesn't give a damn about that and goes for a pinfall attempt, only a 1 count. Cannot put J Qwen out. Shark Girl D a little bit more to give out before that happens. Aerial attack as she misses with the knee drop. That looked painful. And now she's setting J Qwen up for her patented move, the deep 6. And instead of covering J Qwen and putting her out, she's mixed up like this is a knockout match as she goes for the pinfall attempt, finally putting J Qwen away. Shark Girl D with a victory over her competitor here in matchup number 2. She took about 5 seconds to go ahead and put J Qwen away. My goodness. You could have been on and into the locker room, maybe doing an interview, and all that time it took you to pin that lady. Anyhow, get ready and get set as we go full throttle into matchup number 3. As you will see your Sirens Women's Champion in action, along with her Muscle Hurt counterpart, Karen Majors, as she clashes with Barrett Taylor, Maishawn Harris, next on your Frequency W.A.W. Uh-oh, the champ is here! What does this mean?
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
This is Kivana Rossetti, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vegas Game Station. the home where every view is viral.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, Barrett Taylor.
Barrett Taylor making her way to the ring. 8 wins, 8 losses, 5 honey. And the last time we saw this young lady was back in March, almost 2 months ago, in a Cyrus divisional clash where she was ousted early on in the competition. Barrett Taylor, the Dark Horse favorite, ready to represent here in Glendale. Not too far from her hometown in Portland, Oregon. What's that, a 2.5-hour plane ride? Something like that. Anyhow, Barrett Taylor in the crib, Glendale. After this one is over, we're gonna have a tale to tell. Here she is, front and center, your Cyrus champion, Maishawn Harris.
And from Dallas, Texas, the Extreme Zone Women's Middleweight Champion, Maishawn.
Harris in the house, 13-18. Title reign, 126 days. Her last bout, the money that she's paying Karen paid off as she served as a big distraction over Smokey G. And a bit of controversy at the end of that match, which has sprung up a lot of questions around here in pertaining to Karen Majors. Anyhow, Cyrus divisional clash underway. Barrett Taylor attacking first. Pulled off with the hair grasp on Maishawn, who hops up and into action and flips it in her favor. Maishawn acting quickly on the momentum shift and giving Barrett Taylor a dose of her offensive onslaught she's gonna execute here tonight. A miss by Barrett Taylor. And now Maishawn is pursed up to hit her with a shoulder block as they are outside of the ring. And it's about to get gutter here in matchup number 3. Maishawn about to grasp Barrett Taylor, who counters it and makes her way back into the ring as Maishawn slow to get up. After that brief exchange, Karen Majors not a factor as of yet in this matchup, but I guarantee you she'll get herself involved in the festivities sometime or another here as a pinfall attempt by Maishawn only yielded a 2 count, and the ladies continue at it. If you are just tuning in at this moment of this episode, help us out by hitting the like, share, and subscribe button. Maishawn acting like a rookie, and it gives Barrett Taylor just the inkling she needs to turn tide once again in her favor. Maishawn a little reluctant to get back into the ring with Barrett Taylor. Is Barrett Taylor her match here tonight? Be one hell of a victory for Barrett Taylor if she were to defeat the champion. We have this beat my champion clause in regards to locking up with a champion. Barrett Taylor definitely here and not intimidated by the presence of Maishawn Harris, giving her everything and a little bit more here in this matchup. And right on cue, Maishawn turns it into a torture rack. Will Barrett Taylor tap out? She withers the storm, and Maishawn has to release the hold. And now in the spot for Maishawn to go ahead and put the ending to this one. As of late, it has been all in Maishawn's favor. And once again, the momentum shifts as I compliment one of the performers. Barrett Taylor with the flip over DDT and goes for a pinfall attempt. Almost had the champion out here once again, and Maishawn once again needing a break from the action. Getting her scruples together, and Barrett Taylor comes to rattle them again. Up and over the ropes. And now we are back outside of the safe space that we call the squared circle here at Frequency Pro Wrestling. My goodness. Almost half of the time of this match has been spent outside of the ring. We're up to a 7 count. And Maishawn is going for the lengthiest vertical suplex. Not a smart move given the position of the count, as we're up to a 9 count and a 10 count. Double count out here in matchup number 3. Not this crap again. Cletus, take the wheel for me, man. I got something I gotta handle.
Anyhow, that was a good matchup that ended like Dookie on a stand. We getting ready and getting set for matchup number 4, which is
Frequency Pro. Yo, we running the yard. Futuristic type of flow. Yo, we running the yard. Opposition is on the go. Yo, we running the yard.
First and foremost, this is Frequency Pro Wrestling, where we handle business off the rip. And the first order of business is, Mr. Referee, take yourself a break, head to the back, get yourself a snack. You've been working yourself to death around here, and we need you for the rest of tonight's festivities. Order of business number 2 is, there's one thing I absolutely despise as a GM, and that is a draw. The only thing I hate worse is a double count out. So here's what we're gonna do after we come back from this brief commercial, non-commercial break. Maishawn versus Barrett Taylor is going to have a conclusion where a winner is declared. Hold up. I got one more order of business to take care of. Miss Majors, you will not be at ringside because you'll be talking with a couple of important people that seek an audience with you at this very moment. So there it is, Glendale. Maishawn versus Barrett Taylor. We're going to have ourselves a conclusion to this clash where we get back from this brief commercial, non-commercial break. And DJ, hit my theme music.
Frequency Pro. Yo, we running the yard. Futuristic type of flow. Yo, we running the yard. Opposition is on the go. Yo, we running the yard. Blow for blow. Toe to toe. Yo, we running the yard. Frequency Pro. Yo, we running the yard. Futuristic type of flow. Yo, we running the yard. Opposition is on the
Yo, what is Maishawn doing? Maishawn ordering Karen Majors. Hold on, wait a second. That is a disgusting act. What the hell was that for, Karen Majors?
Are you ready to step into the ring and make your mark in digital wrestling? Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something big, something groundbreaking. Join us on this thrilling journey where every match is a step closer to your dreams. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Then step up, sign up, and show the world what you're made of. Sign up now at KCSA.com/roster spots. The spotlight awaits. Once again, that's KCSA.com/roster spots.
Before the Eye Candy Academy, I had no game. Now I make eye contact for at least 3 seconds. Thanks to Coach's Champ and Tyron, I'm a high value man. Long live the Academy.
This is Maddie Chatterbox encouraging you to hit the like man. They're only free 99. So once again, hit the like button to help our channel grow.
Welcome back, everybody. Vic Vega is nowhere to be found. And we starting the match, or restarting the match, Maishawn versus Barrett Taylor.
My bad, Cletus. I had to go and put my foot down and regulate a few things.
How'd you get here so fast? Manifest the porthole?
No, man. Last week in Vegas, we found us a little buggy that I have parked on the side of us. We get back and forth real quick. All right, party people. Give us a hand for our trusty sidekick up in this piece, Cletus, for taking over the reins while I had to go handle some business. Anyway, we are back to business because I think that a match of this magnitude deserves a definite conclusion. Hence for the reason why we restarted this matchup. I absolutely hate double count outs. Can't stand them. Anyhow, Barrett Taylor giving it to the crowd as her adversary grabs a trash can and introduces her head to it. Wasted no time to utilize that trash can, but Barrett Taylor with a leg scissors takedown and an inverted cutter on the champion. Does Barrett Taylor have Maishawn Harris's number, as she is performing as if she does not have a counter for Barrett Taylor? The Sirens division heating up indeed, and with these new rule changes that are about to come about, it's going to make for some interesting matchups out of that division. Barrett Taylor underneath the apron and pulls out a kendo stick, and we are back into the ring. A miss with the swing of the kendo stick, and Maishawn is in control. Missing with a spear, trying to get one off of the ropes, and once again, Barrett Taylor with the leg scissors takedown of the champ. I told you, Barrett Taylor, never bet against her. She is the dark horse favorite, and Maishawn is feeling a dose of her right about this time as she goes for a pinfall attempt. 2 count. Referee Kim Lassiter almost helped in getting Maishawn up out of here, and rethinking her position. Hold on a second. Flip top powerbomb by Barrett Taylor into a pin. And she can only mount up a 2 count against the champion. Barrett Taylor, as I stated earlier, not backing down to the champ as she's going for another pinfall, taking or seizing the opportunity that is before her. Barrett Taylor has Maishawn staring up at the rafters as Barrett Taylor was staring at Maishawn. That was weird. It was twitching. We out kilter. Anyhow, Maishawn getting a piece of that trash can and then back on her. Goes Barrett Taylor. And the trash can comes into play as the counter sends Barrett Taylor into it. And they need to get away from that trash can. It's definitely interrupting the match as Maishawn setting her up for a gigantic powerbomb. Proper time to go for a pinfall attempt. Instead, Maishawn hoisting Barrett Taylor up for the longest vertical suplex, showing off that strong lower base of the champ. And it looks like she is in finish Barrett Taylor and send her to the showers mode. But hold up a second. A counter by Barrett Taylor. Almost a victim of that glam slam as a pinfall attempt. And Barrett kicks out. Tooth and nail, toe-to-toe, whatever, a cliche. You want to flow. These two are doing it. As Maishawn with another powerbomb on the unforgiving floor on the outside of the ring in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Maishawn trying to chuck a stop sign at Barrett, but it misses. But what's the difference? She still has the advantage as she went for a pinfall and it was only a 1 count. Maishawn absolutely dominating here and giving it to the crowd in the process. Just enough time for Barrett to grab her and hoil her halfway across the gymnasium floor. And now setting her up for a float over stunner and goes for the pinfall attempt. Float over DDT. Hold myself $5 for miscalling that move. At this rate, I'm going to be bankrupt. Anyway, Maishawn had a momentum taken from her by Barrett Taylor. And Barrett Taylor is going to her wish list and comes out with a trash can of her own and kabaya right upside the head to the champ. Barrett Taylor making a lethal weapon out of that trash can. But the champ comes back and puts a halt to the brief flash of offense from Barrett Taylor. Can the champ put her away and prove to everyone around here that I am not babying her? In regards to championship defenses, shut up! Yeah, I'm babying her. I want her to be champion as long as she can, damn it. As she goes for a pinfall attempt, and it is only a 2 count. Yes. So look forward to her holding the belt for a long time. No, I'm just joking. I ain't gonna do that. I let the console decide. Another powerbomb to Barrett Taylor. Need to get her some distance between her and Maishawn. And maybe she can formulate a second win. Maishawn finally connecting with a spear after 2 misses prior. Still only gets a 2 count. Man, this is hellified entertainment here, even though I had to restart the match to get it. Nobody wants this pair of divas locking it up to end in a dang on draw as Barrett Taylor in comeback mode and scoops the leg off from underneath Maishawn. Maishawn staring up at Saturn and Sirius B as Barrett goes for a pinfall attempt, still resorting in a 2 count. I'm telling you, these two might go the distance, and we might have to air both of the championship matches next week, as this is a no time limit and another float over DDT by Barrett Taylor. Can this be the one that puts a capper on Maishawn? Yes! Barrett Taylor over Maishawn here in matchup number whatever it is. Technically matchup number 3, but since I restarted it, matchup number 4, y'all. All right, as we get ready and we get set for matchup number 5, championship matchup time. Fighting Furies championships on the line next.
The Alliance Zone Impact Champion, Demon Cruz.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
This is Mitch Vade, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vega's Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
Uh-oh, the champ is in the building and Maddie has mic'd her up. Maybe we'll have some information as to what went down after the feed was cut last week at Phyxius. Glendale, Arizona, get ready for a championship bout out of the Fighting Furies championship division. The trios competition next on your Whoop-Ass Wednesday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Alliance Zone Fighting Female Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Alliance Zone Fighting Female Classic Champions, the Monsters.
The trio of Birdie Lou, Peachy King, and Tangy make up mood swings, and the last time the Lieutenants were in action was last month when they fell in a Champions versus Champion match against the Tribal Spirits. But on a positive note, that night their team split as Tangi got a victory over Marcella Morocco. Maybe it's the newness of them grasping a title which has their record somewhat even right about now. You would think that they would be a little bit better than they are as a trio, but they haven't wrestled much. Anyhow, speaking of dynamic trios, I don't know what the heck I was doing when I made 3 redheads on a squad, but it seems to be paying off for the Dissonant Dog Pound as the last time we saw them defeating Malpractice. And dig this, Malpractice is all, never mind, go watch Phyxius. You'll see what I'm talking about as they come in here. 6 wins and 3 losses. They were already on notice. But for them to add a captain with the pedigree, the experience, and the title reigns of Becca Sue, this makes for one fiery trio, to say the least. Alright, y'all, this is the Dog Pound going up against Food Swings for the Fighting Furies Championships. Let's do this. And check this out, I know I said when I stated the rules for this division that I would have the captains go first and then the lieutenants as far as title defenses go, but I found a glitch, man. And let's see if it pays off. Anyhow, I set the matchup as a 6-man tag matchup, and it still let me put the lieutenant's belt on the line. Let's see what this experiment yields here tonight in this 6th Diva Duke out for the Fighting Furies Championship. First time ever a 6-man tag belt has been defended with 6 here on Frequency Pro Wrestling. I'm trying to think back to see, yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this as Birdie Lou almost put the captain of the Dissonant Dog Pound out, winning this matchup and retaining their titles. Birdie Lou looking reluctant to touch Bev O'Bannon, and then lays hands on her like it is Sunday morning prayer. And Bishop Ballard's Baptist up in this mud. Anyhow, all the ladies have said screw being inside of the ring. And we gonna get out here and we gonna turn this into a street fight up in this piece. Bodies flying everywhere, weapons being introduced. That hockey stick momentarily by Becca Sue. But Tangi knocks it out of her hands. And speaking of Tangi, in the midst of an onslaught that was issued out by Bev O'Bannon, then she switches and goes to Peachy. Too many bodies in the same area. Nobody's going to get a pinfall, as you saw there. And Bev O'Bannon wisely trying to get Peachy away from the crowd so maybe she could do some damage to her. But Peachy is the one issuing out stitches right about now as she uses the apron to cold cock Bev O'Bannon and maybe knock some sense into her head about trying to take her title here tonight. Who you think gonna win this one? You got the Dissonant Dog Pound, or do you have Mood Swing? My money, given the circumstances that nobody wants to separate, I put my money on mood swings for the title retention. Kabayao, a kick to the face of Geraldine Phillips by Peachy. And she goes for a pinfall attempt. And Becca Sue there with a drop kick to make her think about trying to do it again. Mood swing, trying to turn the tide. Geraldine Phillips, only one with momentum from the distance dog pound. Hold up a second, Becca Sue revving up her motor and zeroing in and getting hammered by two members of Mood Swings as Peachy going for a pinfall attempt. The ref saved her, or she would have been out of here and on to the agony defeat avenue up in this piece. Tansy getting herself a breather and staying away. Becca Sue finally comes in to oblige her and steps right into a snap suplex from Tansy. Tansy definitely playing possum and lured Becca Sue into the mix and hit her with a dang on suplex. Interesting strategy there, Tansy girl. As I always say, Tansy girl, you rock my world. As she's rocked Geraldine Phillips' world with a kick and going for a pinfall attempt. Only a 1 count. Now the ladies back in close proximity of each other. And Tansy with a submission on W.A.W that was broken up by Becca Sue. And Becca Sue with a belly-to-belly to Peachy. And now she's signifying that it's over with, but the numbers are too evenly matched. And Mood Swings is taking it to them at the current. W.A.W slowly getting up after not receiving any action in a while and hurls Tansy halfway across the floor. As a dissonant dog pound. Hold on a second, or about to get up out of here as Birdie with the roll up. Only a 2 count. Still alive in this contest. We have ourselves our first 6 Diva Championship defense. Tell me how you like this so far. Help us out by hitting the like, share, and sub button, especially if you're tuning in right about now, just before we get up out of here. Birdie Lou with a backstabber on W.A.W, but Becca Sue prowling the neighborhood broke up the pinfall attempt. Northern Lights suplex on Birdie Lou, and a chair is introduced into the contest, and Becca goes to work on Birdie Lou with it. Now the dissonant dog pound definitely have the numbers in their favor as Birdie Lou seemingly incapacitated, and we have 2 simultaneous pins. And just like that, they give it to Geraldine over Peachy. DDP, New Fury's champions. Uh-oh, looks like that experimental match did not yield what I thought it was gonna do later on. Thought we'd get a championship clip. Anyhow, if they won't give me one, I'll make one of my own, damn it. Kudos to the Dissonant Dog Pound, our brand new Fighting Furies champions, big baby. Stick around for the main event. The champ not trusting the antics of J Qwen, and I don't buy it either, Sara. Watch your back, baby. You got a target on it. Anyhow, we're getting ready in Glendale for our main event. Before we get out of here, a triple threat matchup for the Stormbreaker Championship headed to your neck on your Whoop-Ass Wednesday. Demon Blue set to go up against two here tonight, and here's the first one. Debonair with flair, 6 wins, 6 losses, former Midwest champion, co-champion. And 2 weeks ago, he got on my bad side by interrupting the beginning of my broadcast. And I threw him in a match with the Demon, and guess what? He won the match, which is the reason why he is here and now and placed inside of this championship bout. As always, and forever, is the Beat My Champ clause. Can't say nothing too bad about this young man after a feat like that. Beating the unstoppable Demon. And oh yeah, we still have no word of his partner's return. As contestant number 2,
the challenger from Wichita, Kansas, weighing in at 228 pounds,
the Wildman, coming in at 8 wins and 11 losses, former Fall Valley champion. And this man was the one that got the ball rolling about 3 weeks ago, handing the Demon his first true pinfall in dang near a year. One half of the Wild Vibes. Both of those gentlemen are muscular in stature, so I don't know who is speed and agility and who is power personified. Anyhow, he's a recipient of gratitude from the Beat My Champ challenge also. That's why he's here. You defeat any champion in Mortal Kombat, you have a date due with destiny to see if you can pull it off for the championship. Three men set to square it off. Before we get our behinds up out of here, Glendale, what better way to cap it off than to cap it off like this? And here's the question. Will the Demon go full form or stay in his human form? We shall see, like the blind man that was just restored his vision, baby. Let's get it. Transformation into the floor, Demon. He's here.
From the other side of darkness, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Alliance Zone Impact Champion, Demon Cruz!
The Demon in the building. 13-5, 188 days as his title reign. And as you can see, he's pulling out all the stops of intimidation. This force that is supernatural in its existence. His full Demon persona here tonight on display. Can he prevail, or would it add on to his loss column? We about to find out. Let's get his Stormbreaker title on the line. flip. All of the Glendale faithful feast your eyes on the prize. 3 gentlemen walking in, 1 will walk out with that hardware. Who will it be? As the bell tolls uneven numbers. And it looks like both gentlemen are keying in on the demon early off in this one. Wildman yet to get a move in as Champ immediately goes to work on the demon. And now getting it in on D. Wildman. While he got his back turned, does Champ. And Wildman with the power punches his way out of that leg lock and into the arms of the demon. As the demon setting him up for that basement drop kick. And now the demon in the arms of Champ McLovin. And once again, business must be doing well at the Eye Candy Academy. As Champ coming out here in his dressy clothes to impress the women here in Glendale, Arizona. Gorgeous women out here, in fact. I'm the one to talk per my attire that I had on earlier during my stage interrupted. A Kendo stick is now in the matchup, and Champ is wielding it as the demon and Wildman continue to battle it out. Like I said, uneven numbers in this contest. 3. I didn't have enough time to find another competitor that could possibly beat the demon to make it a fatal 4-way. This is what you get here today in our main event. Match on the outside of the ring. And our referee seems to be well rested. Per the scene we saw earlier of him chilling in the background. Kudos to Jimmy Yin, our trusted referee. As he seems to be a little bit more sharper than usual. Maybe that break did him some justice. Back into the ring with the 3 competitors, and Champ still trying to get it in on the demon. Snap suplex in to a pinfall in this elimination style triple threat. Champ going to town on both of his adversaries. Maybe he's going to take advantage in the absence of T-Ron to seize this moment. And when his brother comes back, they'll have a championship in the household. The demon with the driver. Oh, D. Wildman, and goes for the pinfall attempt. Only a 2 counts. Demon Blue seemed to be revving up here in the last couple of seconds. A miss with the double stomp to the chest. But Wildman picks it up where he missed with Champ. And the demon breaks up that momentary skirmish between Champ and Wildman. Like I said, anytime you get a move off or break out of one, somebody else is probably on your heels. But when you got instincts as sharp as that, you dodge moves like the demon did a couple of seconds ago. Now the demon working on the neck of Champ McLovin. And Wildman intervenes, but the demon with the counter and gets him out of the way so he can give Champ some more. And it looks like he's going to the depths with using that Kendo stick on both competitors. The demon has risen, and he's in his truest form here tonight, party people. On display for you in our main event. Punch to the head of Wildman. And he's got a lot of stars roaming around his head at the moment as he hasn't gotten up after being cold-cocked by the Demon. Speaking of cold-cocked, that double axe handle to the head of Champ. And the Demon is summoning his supernatural being to try to pull this one off. Speaking of pulling this one off, Champ pulling off a triple whammy on Wildman and puts him away, avoiding the attack via chair from the Demon. Champ immediately goes for a pinfall on Wildman. Now it's down to 2, party people, as Wildman is the first one to take his behind back to the showers and reflect on his mistakes in this matchup. Mistakes, damn it. Anyhow, Champ getting ready to finish off the Demon as he's crouched down, ready to put him away. Cross-face chicken wing on the Demon. Will he tap out? No, he baps out with a punch to the chest of Champ. And now setting him up for the driver on the unforgiving floor. And we still have ourselves a contest, folks. That's Champ with the kick out at 2 3/4. And now the Demon with a second dose on that floor. The mat may be over it, but still everything underneath it is solid as a rock. Now the Demon setting Champ up again for an inverted backdrop and goes for the pinfall. This is it. The Demon is unstoppable. He retains the Stormbreaker Championship.
Here is your winner, and still Alliance Zone Impact Champion, Demon Crew.
Digging into the depths of his debauchery, coming out on top, the dominating Demon does it again, defending that Stormbreaker's Championship against 2 men. All right, party people. Like the Carol Burnett show, I'll say it again, I'm so glad we had this time together. So until next time, this time next week, peace and positive vibes, and thank you for tuning in to this edition of Whoop-Ass Wednesday. Episode number 15 after the feed cut. Hope you got answers to everything that went down last week. So until next week, peace. day above ground is a good day because you are here on the planet, able to fight through all of your adversities and create yourself a brand new reality in this messed up world that we living in, party people. So until next week, positive vibes to all and mad love to the planet. Same time, same bad channel next week, y'all. Peace. Yeah, my brother from another mother that always stops by, Bobby Vegas in the building. Peace, brother. You're the only one that lit the chat up today. Everybody else being bashful or whatnot. Anyway, more engagement helps our channel grow. So, keep on with it, and thank you for all the views you've been giving us over the last couple of weeks. Mad love to you, and we'll see you next week, y'all. Peace in Mexico City, Mexico, y'all. Yeah.